Okay, I'm just going to check my volume. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so what am I anticipating for Thursday and Friday, right, for the indices? Okay, so right off the bat we have a large range day yesterday. Okay, so I will be using that day yesterday for grading, and if I'm expecting continuation, or I mean, like, because I am expecting continuation, I want to see a pattern forming. I mean, like, the model, I want to see the model forming below yesterday's range, within the discount of yesterday's dealing range. Okay, so this is the range of yesterday's candle. I want to see that model form below the 50%, and then I'm gonna go short to attack yesterday's low. Okay, that will be continuation. And for further targets, we have this daily fair value gaps low right here. And if you use the projections on the 3 hours or even the 1 hour, right, the first leg of distribution, we're gonna come in right around 2 to 2.5. I think this is the target here. Okay, because we have somehow price is respecting this 1.5, but I think we're gonna continue lower. Right, that's for MQ. Okay, so I'm expecting lower prices for now until it can trade above the 50%. Then maybe I will look for that volume imbalance right here on the daily. Okay, we have a volume imbalance. So on the 6 hours, oops, where is it? Okay, so on the 6 hours, sorry, not the 6, but the 3 hours, we have a bearish order block, which is this candle right here. And I think this is a high probability order block because it took out buy stops. Okay, and then this after taking out the buy stops, we have a strong closing below this green candle. Okay, this up close candle. So right now I'm watching to see if price would like to trade above into the consequent encroachment of the wick, the order block's wick, and above this 15 minutes CB, and then forming the model after that. I want to see if it's able to do so during London. Okay, and best case scenario, I want to short above today's opening price, which would be right here. Okay, for ES, it's slightly better because ES has been, it's the weaker one with SMT on a lower high. So let me just share it with you here. Right, so this is ES. Okay, so same theory applies. I am grading yesterday's range, right? It's a large range day, and then I want to see the same thing again, the model forming at the lower half of the previous day's range. Okay, ultimate targets would be this breaker here. I think it's possible, right? Then the easy low hanging fruit would be this low here, previous day's low, and the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, right, which would be right here, inclusive of this volume imbalance, obviously, which would be right here, near to the previous highs. Okay. Now, if we go down to the lower time frames, we will have this inversion fair value gap on the 3 hours. Okay, and we have this last down close candle which was used right here to send the price higher. So this will be an inversion order block. Okay, down to the 1 hour, I'll be using the 1 hour order block right here, because this order block took out this swing low before trading higher, and then eventually it comes back down into this order block, and this order block supported the price to go even higher, taking out the swing high. So this is a high probability order block, I would say. So I would use it as inversion for lower prices. Okay, if it wants to reach up into this area, it's totally fine by me. I'm gonna wait for London to present a setup for me, right? So I'm assuming and I'm anticipating London to provide a high of the day or a high of the session. Okay, so on the 15 minutes, we do have a very nice confluence here with this inversion order block, and even if I'm using this IVG inversion fair value gap, it's a nice confluence as well. But then if ES is able to come up here, Nasdaq would do higher. Okay, so Nasdaq would perform higher, and in that case I do not want to see, so I am going to focus right here within the inversion order block, as ES it's the weakest, I mean it's weaker as compared to Nasdaq. Okay, and it's right within this 25% within it's premium within a discount. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at, and then I'm gonna preferably short below, I mean above the true, I mean not true, but above the daily opening price. Okay, that would be better. Right, so this will be my midweek update, and then we're gonna see if it attacks this low here on Thursday, which means later on. Okay, and good luck trading. I hope you have a, yep, the SMT is right here actually. So this high during FOMC, it did not take out the 830 highs and the London highs, whereas Nasdaq took out the highs here. Right, so SMT here, yes, it has proved to be the weaker asset, so preferably going to be shorting ES. Okay, and that's it for this update, and good luck trading. Alright, I'll see you again